All right, guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel, we go live every single day. On Sundays, it's Angel Messages. Mondays, Mystery Monday. And Tuesday, it's Open Mic for yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here. To help us grow, we ask that you like, comment, share. Guys, if you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Like-minded souls are welcome here. All right? So please, to get the perks of the channel, you must be a part of the channel. To be a part of the channel, you can comment after every live, you can interact during the lives, or you can become a member, okay? So on the board, first up, guys, we have thoughts on the board. So somebody could be definitely thinking about you at this time, okay? I asked what is going to happen once you get back out there. So this is kind of dedicated to singles or people who are involved with somebody. It's not, and you may be on a breakup, trying to reset. You still need to get out there, okay? But somebody is thinking about you. Who is this person is thinking about you? Could be somebody born in the month of January. This could be you thinking about somebody, or this could be somebody born in the month of May. June. I'm sorry, June. Or born in the month of July, or this could be a Cancer. A Cancer, Aquarius, or a Virgo. A Cancer, Aquarius, or Virgo. All right, who's the person that's thinking about you here? Who's the person that's thinking about you? Or you could be thinking about somebody. This is somebody who is ready to open back up, all right? They may have made a decision to open back up, so you could be in their thoughts right now with the Two of Swords reversed. They could be opening back up, all right? Somebody is deciding to open up. I don't know why I got the lights so dim, guys. I got to turn them on. Can't really see too well. But anyways, so this is somebody that's deciding to take some type of action here, okay? They're taking some type of action. The stalemate is over. This person has made a decision. All right, so you're on their mind. This is movement. This is change. This is somebody able to make a decision. This could be releasing, okay? It's the early consequences of a choice. Somebody is resuming movement. They're taking the lid off. They're facing their feelings. Emotional breakthrough is here. And something has come to the surface. So this could be you or them. And these are strong emotions that have come to the surface and now can be dealt with head on. So the stalemate is over. Changes are on the way. Somebody's life can now go forward. Someone who recently made a decision for a certain outcome. So let's see. Who's the person that made this decision? Who is the person that's made the decision here? Who is the person that's making the decision? All right. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but not necessarily. You know what I should do? Who made the decision? Who's the person making the decision here? Oh, okay. Who's the person making the decision? Okay, so it could be somebody who, it could be like an empress or an emperor who's made a decision. The privileged lady came out, so I kind of feel like it could be an empress energy that has made a decision. And the reason why they may be in this empress energy is because they want this Four of Wands here. Somebody is ready to be married. Somebody is ready to be coupled up. Marriage, wife, husband. Somebody is ready to be coupled up. 1111, it could be a twin flame as well. So somebody has made a decision. It could be the feminine twin flame. What is the decision here? With the Four of Wands, it looks like somebody's ready to, they're ready for like a family dynamic. Somebody is decided to have a family, okay? Have a family. And who's the person that they chose here? Who are they choosing? Okay, so they're choosing a Ace of Cups. This is someone that they obviously have a lot of love for. Clarify the Ace of Cups here on the board. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, and somebody is deciding to make an offer. Now, when I say the Empress, guys, it doesn't necessarily have to be the feminine energy, because there are some masculines who have more feminine in their chart than masculine. Could be a masculine as well, and this is why the tarot cards are gender fluid, because you could have more feminine. Check your charts. If you do your charts, you'll know how much feminine you have and how much masculine you have. And this is why when you come together with certain energies, you don't get along with that energy. If you're 70% masculine and you meet a man that's 30% masculine and the rest feminine, 70% feminine, you're going to have a problem, okay? The roles gets switched. All right, tell me about this offer here. Who is this person that wants to make this offer here? Yeah, it's an Aquarius. So, or star, or it's somebody healed, or somebody who's literal a star, okay? They could have a lot going on for themselves. They could be in the Emperor or Empress energy. This is somebody who's definitely healed. If they were heartbroken, they've gotten over it. This is somebody who's ready to put their best foot forward. And that's what I was hearing too. Put your best foot forward. And I also heard one step at a time. So somebody is getting over something. Look, the worst is over. All right, they're getting over something so that they can move on. Somebody is actually in the Queen of Cups energy here, so that they can move on, so that they can give this offer. All right, these are the things that's going to happen once you get back out there. There's a King of Wands that is upright, okay? There's a King of Wands. This could be somebody from the past that resurfaces for a reunion. This is somebody who refuses to let the past go. So that's going to bring in a resurgence, a resurface, okay? So the thing about it is this, your mindset is everything. So the advice here is, if you're planning on getting back out there, in your mind, you have to release the past, okay? Because if you keep holding on to it, then the past is certainly going to return. They're going to return, but are they healed enough? So if you release that energy and move on and just get out there and date and swing out, when they do come back, it could possibly be real, and because they're healed, okay? Because you're not manifesting your thoughts into reality. Because we manifest our thoughts into reality. There's the Sun card here. So when you get back out there, you're going to find a Two of Cups, okay? You're going to find a Two of Cups, all right? It is destined. It is written. When you get back out there and start dating, if you are in a position to, you're going to get a Two of Cups. And it's going to happen very quickly, okay? All you have to do is get out there, close a cycle, a chapter ending, one opens up. You're going to get a new one. And it's going to happen very fast. Queen of Wands, reverse, thing of the past, okay? Third party situations, the other woman, thing of the past. You're going to get real love here with the Two of Cups on the board. Clarify this Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yep. Anything, yeah. You're wiping your tears. You're wiping everything away. If you were involved in a situation that caused you to have tears, that's all going. You are apologetic, not to the person possibly, but to yourself. Like, and some of you need to apologize to yourself. Like, I am sorry that I chose that type of energy to bring into my life, or energy. I'm sorry about that. Like, I'm really sorry about it, because that's not the energy that I wanted to bring into my life. So I want to release that energy, and I want new energy that's going to treat me A, B, C, D, E, and F. I want them to treat me this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue on down how you want this person to treat you, who you're looking for. But you must be in a healed mind space. If you keep going back and talking about the past and it's just in your head, you're gonna constantly bring that to a reality. What we think, what we see, and what we feel, we bring to reality. Because if you're thinking it, you see it. If you're seeing it, you feel it. So all your senses work together. Just like when you see something good on a plate and you see it, you can taste it already before you get it. You're like, I bet that pie, I know just what it tastes like, you know, because it's nostalgic. It feels good. You already had it before. So it's the same thing with a person and their energy. The more you dwell on it, the more you sit in that space, the more you can bring it to reality. But are you bringing it back the way it's supposed to be brought back? Are you rushing the process? So you have to have patience. You have to let that free from your mind and start dating, because you're going to find a Two of Cups. You're going to find a Two of Cups. Okay? Tell me about this Two of Cups energy. Tell me about the Two of Cups here. This is somebody who is definitely transformed. They're already who they need to be. Clarify the Death card. Yep, it could be the King of Wands. This person has already made the necessary changes. Okay, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And I do see like going out. I keep seeing going out, going to a specific place. You're going to meet somebody, okay? You are. As soon as you get there, you're going to see your person from across the room. That's them. That's the King of Wands. That's the Queen of Wands. That's her. That's him. You're going to be able to see it immediately. Because it's set up that way. It's meant for you to have this Two of Cups and this Ten of Cups, because that just fell out of the deck. It's meant for you. And here's the Four of Wands back out again. It's meant for you. Okay? So it's destined for you to meet this person. And you know, when you meet this person, they can say, oh, I started not to come out. Like, I usually don't even come here. Like, this is my first time here. Or, they're going to say something like, I had stopped coming here for like years, and then I decided, something said, go tonight. And here you are. You know what I mean? So it's going to be one of those type of feelings. Like maybe you haven't been out for a while and you're going to get out there. And when you do, you're going to connect immediately with somebody who says the same thing as you. Like they're going to be like, I don't even come here. Like, something said, just turn in. And I turned in and here you are. I'm going to bring up again, that comedian, Steve Harvey. His wife, the current wife now, went to one of his shows. And when she walked in, she was fashionably late. That's another way to get people's attention. Fashionably late. She was fashionable, but she was late. Okay? And when she walked past, he said, there's my future wife right there. Once he said that, and he was serious about it, that's how she became his future wife. You see how he manifested that? But he thought he was going to play with her. But she set firm boundaries. And guess what he did? You see the Four of Wands on the board? That's what he did. You can't give somebody everything of you, okay? You can't. Once you do that, the rewards are off. You have to set healthy boundaries. He answered the phone one time in front of her. Marjorie. He answered the phone one time in front of her, and it was a woman. And she said she put her clothes on. I guess they were intimate or something. And he said, well, wait, hold on a minute. Hold on the phone. Where you going? I guess he put it on mute. And she said, when you figure out what you want to do and who you want, call me. Other than that, don't call me. Guess what he did? Got rid of everybody else, the karmics, whomever he was dealing with, he got rid of them for her. She set healthy boundaries, okay? Now, I don't know whether she was just over there or they got intimate, but once they got intimate, it's a whole nother story. Now you're able to set boundaries. So that's what she did, and look at her. Look at her. Temperance on the board. This person could be very different from you. but you guys are going to mix very well. There could be an age gap. There could be a cultural difference. There could be one person could be biracial. They could be mixed with different things. But this person wants a commitment. I can tell you that now. It could be a Taurus, Sagittarius. Why the Hierophant here? Yep. You're going to be their wish fulfillment. You're what they're looking for. You just have to get where they're looking at. You have to get out there. Let's get an outcome for this person. Some of you may have already met this person, while others, you haven't met this person yet. Give me an outcome. Give me an outcome for when you meet this person, but it already told the story, and it's a good story. Give me an outcome. This is getting back out there. So you may have learned your lessons once you meet this person, but look what it says. These cards never lie. These little pink cards, they never lie. The little angel love deck, they never lie. And look, you're going to be forgiving and learning. Look, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. As soon as you do this, this is when this is going to come. And it's going to come quick for some of you. And I am, you know, this is like from last night, the all zodiac signs, it said Aquarius. Aquarius. Now, some of you could be meeting an Aquarius if you're not an Aquarius, because you are a part of the collective too. Or this could be for, you know, Aquarius, like just Aquarius. It did say it, and it also said it for Sagittarius. Yep, and look what it's going to lead to. I can't even make it up. Because this person that you're going to meet, they know exactly what they're looking for, and they're not going to waste any time because they know there's vultures out here. And they're like, I can't let somebody swoop down and get this person. Listen, I'm looking to be married probably in the next 3 to 6 months. This is what I got going on. This is what I do for a living. What do you do for a living? You know, how can we make this work? This person is going to be on it. Now, I'm going to move along because I'm not going to just do like those getting back out there. The title of the video, oh, the light went dim. The title of the video wants us to tell a little more. Okay, this is what happens when you get back out there. But then you have the new year and we're doing existing. So people that are choosing to wait for their person, and people who are people are in separation, and people who are existing with someone. So we're going to see how the new year does for that connection. So give me existing. Give me existing relationships. Those who are in a connection now. All right, it could be with a Cancer. Somebody could be with a Cancer. Give me existing for this Cancer. Give me existing for the Cancer. Okay, so this Cancer, well, it could be just they're coming in, okay? Or, I don't know, wait a minute. This could be just good news. Let me get this together because there's a couple of cards here. But there's a King of Swords here. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or this could be two different energies. This could be a Cancer coming in, or that you're with existing, or this could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, but not necessarily. This could just be in their chart. So let's talk about the King of Swords, because they made their presence. Existing King of Swords. All right, so this King of Swords, if it's existing, something is fizzling out in the connection. Okay, you feel it and they feel it. If something has fizzled out with a King of Swords, the passion is not there. Now, this is one or two things. Either you're with this person and the and the passion fizzled out, or you are not intimate with this person right now. You guys may still be on talking terms, but you're just not as intimate as you used to be. So that's what that means sometimes when you see the Ace of Wands reversed. You're just not having sexual activity with this person. So one or the other has pulled their energy back. Let's see where that's going with the King of Swords. Tell me about reverse with the King of Swords here. So you know why that the energy was pulled back and somebody set boundaries? Because somebody is transforming. So this is positive news. If you're with somebody existing and they're the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you are, somebody is transforming. So it's smart to pull back sexual energy at this time, or they did, or you did. This is so this person can grow and transform. It's upright. So that means they are making the necessary changes. Clarify the Death card. Has this person made the necessary changes? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, but I'm still, I'm still not clear on this person definitely making the change. It looks like they're trying to get some type of clarity, okay, so that they can make this change. They're trying to get some type of clarity so they can make this change here. I'm going to try to show you guys the cards. They're trying to get some clarity here. Tell me what this King of Swords is doing to make the necessary changes here. Okay, so they're all in their head right now, this is a good thing based on the cards. They're trying to get some clarity, okay? So they're all in their head, which means they're doing the work. Tell me about feeling trapped and in their head, this King of Swords. Yeah, they are trying to get their finances stable. So this is why they're all in their head too. And this is the transformation. This is the change that they're trying to make. Okay, it looks like it's got something to do with finances. They want to be able to hold their own. What other changes is this King of Swords trying to make here? Okay. They definitely have love if you are talking to this person and it's at a low, or you could be separated from this person. They definitely have love here. And they actually may want to come in and make some type of offer when they complete this cycle of getting their finances together. I believe they have other mental issues that are going on in their head. They had to deal with some bad karma. They had to deal with some bad karma here. So it looks like they're sorting that out. And I believe they're doing it so that they can have a reunion here. Okay, somebody wants to come back in the right way. We have a Knight of Pentacles here. So they at least want to be the Knight of Pentacles when they return. They are upright. And why they may not be the King of Swords, but I'll tell you why they're in that energy. Because they are in a mental space right now. They are trying to clear fundage. They are trying to get their finances straightened out. They also have where they feel mentally trapped about something. Okay, they're trying to clear the air and get all that taken care of. Let's see what the outcome is going to be for this energy. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, see, and they're getting over the pain of something. What's the pain that they're getting over? It looks like could be one of the scenarios where your person stepped out and collected a karmic debt or picked up a karmic, because we have the Empress reverse and then we have the Three of Swords reverse. So they are getting over this energy and they need to completely clear this out before they can come back in, especially in a good energy. So let's get the outcome. This person looks like they're doing the work. So for some of you that are waiting and has somebody, they're doing the work. Yep. Doing the work, something sweet and innocent from the past. They are doing the work. This could be your soulmate. Clarify the Six of Cups. This is your soulmate. And I'm going to tell you something. They don't like being disconnected from their soulmate. So I feel like this brings them some type of sadness and regret for the things that they've done. But they are trying to clean it up. Let's get a solid outcome for the King of Swords energy. And I say energy because they do not have to be the King of Swords. They could be any zodiac sign, but they are in the energy of the King of Swords. But when they come back, they're coming in as the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be any zodiac sign. I thought I saw reconciliation. I did. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for this King of Swords cleaning up? The one that is repairing themselves. What's the outcome? So if you guys have children together, this could bring the connection back together. What's the outcome for this King of Swords, the one that's working on themselves? Yeah, they're going to come back in and you may get what you want, okay? And for some of you, children are going to play an important role in this situation, all right? That's that one. And let's go like with this Cancer. This is existing now. This is existing. Sounds like somebody's waiting for someone to fix themselves. So that was for waiting, I feel like. And this Chariot here that I told you about earlier, that Cancer energy. Let's see who this is. I believe this is like existing new. This is new existing. The other one was past existing, like an older connection. This is new existing. So here, this new person willing their way into your life. Queen of Wands. Tell me about this new energy coming in. This is somebody who's ready to get back out there. Yep. And that star, whomever this is, they got some good qualities. That's that star quality. Remember I said the new energy? So some of you have already met this person because the same cards are coming out. All right, this is somebody who wants to get back out there. They're ready. They have reset. Remember I told you that when you meet this person, they could say, wow, I haven't done that in a long time, or I haven't been out in a long time. Or when they go on a date, they go, man, this is like, I haven't been out on a date in a long time. I haven't bowled in years, you know. This is somebody, whatever they're going to be doing, they haven't done it in a long time. This is the same cards, look, coming out. This is the same energy. So some of you have already met this person. They're offering the same thing as that new energy that I said, if you get back out there, this is what you're going to get. It's the same cards. So this is new energy that you may have just met. And I kind of feel like this is your divine counterpart. You guys' intellect is going to match. Like you're going to be able to talk to this person. You know how you talk to some people and they just don't get what you're saying? This person is going to get everything you say. That's called soulmate energy. They're going to understand your dialect, the way you speak. There's some people you can talk to them and you got to go, you get what I'm saying? Or you hear me? You understand what I'm saying? If you are in a connection like that, it is possible that you don't belong in that connection. That person can't even understand your tongue, your language. Why would you be with somebody who can't understand your language? Okay, not to say they're foreign or something like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that cannot compute what you say to them. You're talking to them and they're like, and they blow off the handle or something like that, or they defensive. That person is not on your level. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. They're not on your level. They have to seek out people who are like them because you'll never get along with that person. What's next for this new energy here? The Two of Wands is on the board. So I kind of feel like this person will partner up. And I feel like it's going to take you a little longer if you've been betrayed. But this person is going to definitely give it a shot with the Knight of Cups and Ace of Cups energy showing back up. Okay. They know defeat. They know betrayal. They know about it. They know deceit. They know all of it. They've been in this energy. They've been here before. And somebody could even be divorced. Like this person could have been married before, but they're divorced. And this is how they know what it feels like to be cheated on, okay? Seven of Swords could be a cheater. They know what it feels like to be defeated, and they know what it feels like to have a broken home. And this person is not for it. They're not for it. They know what it feels like to have in and out energy. They're not, and they know what it's like to be stuck in their head. This person is coming in to bring you clarity with the Ace of Swords. Let me see what the outcome is for this. What's the outcome for the collective here? What's the outcome with this energy here? Yeah, look what it says. You can't, that came out. And look how thick the deck is. And whomever this is, like if it's a past connection trying to come back, the reconciliation is not going to be there because it's in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Whomever this is that you meet or that you've already met, because we're talking about existing new energy. So some of you have already met this person. You're on a different timeline than others who haven't met someone. But the other people who may have not met someone have not put themselves out there, because you're all supposed to be on the same timeline with this. It's just some of us are clinging. So let's talk about those clinging to the past. Let's get into those clinging to the past. Now we saw new energy. We saw past energy. And now we're going to get to those clinging to the past. All right. Those who won't let the past go. Show me those who choose not to let the past go. Somebody's an Aquarius. Somebody wants to come back in out of the cold, of course, because we're talking about people who don't want to let the past go. But somebody is not in their power. This is the reason why they're clinging to the past. This is codependency with the devil here. So the reason why some people cling to the past is because of fear. So somebody has a fear here, and they have a codependency because they got too comfortable with the past energy. And now they just want to go back because it's so comfortable to them. Okay? When the strength here to me, it's giving me low self-esteem. Somebody doesn't have the courage to move forward. You are codependent. Okay? You're codependent. That needs to be healed. Okay? Because that will keep you stuck and trapped in a situation that you have outgrown. And when you outgrown a situation, guess what happens? Here comes karma. Here comes the tower. Here comes these bad things. And you go, why does things keep happening to me? Why did I lose my job? Why is this happening to me? Why is my money so slow? Because you refuse to let go of an energy that no longer serves you. And whatever karma they get, you will get it as well. Why the devil here? Why is the devil here? It has fizzled out a long time ago. This is those clinging to the past. It has fizzled out. See, the one thing about me and when I do tarot is I try to look at every detail so that you can understand. Because, I mean, just to throw a few cards out there and go, somebody's coming. Oh my God, they really love you. This is going to be grand. No, we have to speak the facts. There's some people who are not letting people go, and they should. I'm not going to blow smoke, okay, up the crack. I'm not going to do that. This is what you need to know. If you're clinging to an outmoded situation, I gave you some examples. It's codependency, and it comes from being insecure. These things need to be addressed, okay? You have to address these issues. Tell me more about the person clinging to the past. It could be them or you. Yeah, somebody's clinging to the past for something that has fizzled out. You may even possibly want a reunion. Yeah, that's what I heard. And that's what somebody said. Somebody said that on here. They just said, well, yeah, I'm clinging to the past because I would like a reunion with my person. But guess what's going to happen? It's going to bring you what? Anxiety, nightmares, and then a tower. Did I not tell you that? That's what's going to happen. And it was kind of like in the reverse sideways. So this is an inevitable end. You're forcing something. You're running from the tower. Something has to be torn down and rebuilt. Somebody has to heal. Okay? And if you don't allow healing and you come back together, the relationship is going to be 10 times more toxic than it was the last time. Because you're not allowing growth. You're not allowing somebody to heal their energy, or they are pulling on yours. And look what you get when that happens. Defeat. You'll be defeated. You get deception. You get cheating. You get somebody coming back. Yeah. But look at the energy that they're coming back in. Who wants that? Who wants that energy? Nobody. See how the light's dimmed? You're going towards the darkness. You have to step into the light. All right. You have to step into the light so that you can get the 2 of Cups and so that you can get this offer and the 10 of Cups. Now, mind you, I just shuffled the deck. But look what it's showing me. It's wanting me to remind you of what we just saw. Look, of what you could have if you build up your self-esteem, if you let go of what no longer serves you, if you can't communicate with this person and you're sitting here saying something like, well, I try to get this person to do what they're supposed to do. I told them to go get a job. I told them to help around the house. I told them this. I told them that. How do you think that you can heal another being? They have to want to heal themselves. They have to want to heal themselves. There's no way they're going to listen to you. And I think it's a comfort thing. The reason why they don't listen to their partner when it comes to advice, when it is a critical situation, is because they've been around you. I told you, just like when you're talking to a child, you speak in different tones so that you can get the child's attention, because they're tired of hearing the same voice. They've heard it from the time they were in the womb. And it's the same thing with masculine versus feminine. If you're together and you've been together for years, the same voice echoes the same thing in the same way, in the same tone. It becomes deaf. It becomes to the point where you can't hear the person at all. And this is why sometimes people say, my kids don't listen to me, because you've been talking to them in the same tone since they were born. Pick up them clothes. Go in there and get that stuff cleaned up. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm telling you. They after a while, they can't hear you anymore. They can't hear you. It's like, oh boy, here she go again. And they're in their room listening to music with the headphones on, like, I know what she's saying. Okay, they take their headphone off one side and go, okay, I'm going to get it done. It's the same thing in a relationship. If you don't change, the person's not going to change. If you continue to say the same things over and over and over again every day, and they're hearing the same thing, just like with children, they're not going to pay you any mind. Throw some clothes in a suitcase if they've never seen you do that before. I'll see you later. I'm going to my mom's for the next 2 weeks. I'll be back. Why? They're not used to that. Where are you going? And it's like somebody, if you've left a couple times and come back, they think every time you're coming back. They leave, pack it up and leave. She'll come back. She'll be back. She'll be back. He'll be back. He always this. You get used to it. And that's why it's time to be refreshed with the 2 of Cups, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 4 of Wands. It's time for them to see you do otherwise. Like, yeah, I left and I'm dating this time. You don't have to block somebody. Tell them when they call. Hello? Yeah, well, I was just checking in. Oh, they're fine. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll call you back because I'm getting ready to go. I'm on my way out. I'm about to leave. I'm going on a date. Okay, so bye. Don't block them. Let them know. And I feel like people sometimes when they say, I block that energy or I block them, I don't think that's sometimes the right thing. You need to fess up and communicate. You've blocked them the whole relationship because somebody was not communicating effectively in the relationship. What is the number one thing on divorce papers? Irreconcilable differences. That means that somewhere down the line, the communication was broken. What else is coming for the collective? Communicate. You know, the concern card came out in the reverse. Show this person, I'm not concerned at all. At this point, the only thing that'll get my attention and make me turn to the window, the only thing that'll get my attention is improvement. And if there's no improvement, then my attention is elsewhere, okay? Until further notice. Let them know, okay? Let people know up front what you seek. I'm looking for marriage material. I'm looking for somebody who wants to build. If you've already built and I'm already built, great. But let people know up front. I'm looking to be married. I'm looking for a forever person. If this is not what you're offering, I'm going to see right through you. So do not waste my time. You know how many people I have talked to in one conversation have made it where we don't even talk anymore? Questions that I ask and things like that. After that, and they don't have answers for them, click, and they're ringing and texting, what did I do? What did I do? Honey, it's just what you're not capable of doing, okay? You didn't do anything in your head. You're just used to talking to peons, okay? And I'm not one, all right? I'm not one. You're used to talking to peons. If a man feel like, or a woman feels like they can get over on you, they will. You have to kind of like know what questions to ask and how to communicate with people effectively. Just some advice. Just some advice. So somebody definitely needs to get out of an energy where they have low self-esteem, and this is why they are codependent, okay? Because that's what I get with this Devil's card based on the question that we ask is codependency. Let's get some angel numbers for you guys for the day. I think I might quickly go through the zodiac signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give me an angel number. Okay, 0505. And this is an unexpected shift that's about to take place. Divine intervention is at work. A sudden challenge, love, or pleasant surprise. Somebody's gut feeling, okay? Now, with this, you're going to end up exactly where you belong. And it could be in somebody's arms. So there's an unexpected shift for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in a love. So something's definitely going to rock your boat here. So if you are talking to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, yeah, follow your gut feeling and it's going to be a surprise here. A sudden change, an unexpected shift. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Give me an angel number for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, 1616. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius needs to make some readjustments. You got to overcome these obstacles. It could be a soulmate that you meet. Some type of romance is coming in after you make these adjustments. You're going to get some support and you're going to get comfort. There's a level of self-control here that's sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of a beginning of a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius could be getting a reconciliation, or they could get a possible new beginning with someone new. So you or both could be happening. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Readjustments are needed though. You got to overcome some obstacles to get to this point. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me an angel number for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me an angel number for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So 2 cards came out. You have 0808, and this is a swift action. Okay, this is wealth that could be coming in. You empathy, this is promises of a commitment. This is affection. This is inner strength and auspicious outcomes. So you may not be expecting the outcome that you get. You're going to enter into a time of expansion. So begin taking the steps towards achieving your ultimate objectives immediately. Finances are going to miraculously improve, and somebody has their mind set on you. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could have somebody coming towards you as well, or this person already knows that they want you. All right. And you also have 0330. You have, now I think this is a lucky shift. Okay. Love, peace, hope, and optimism is on the board. 0330. You might be transferring responsibility to others. Progress and creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It's going to provide a wonderful benefit for you and the people who you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Weren't we talking about that? 29 on the board. All right, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Sorry, guys. Oh, boy. All right, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, so we have 0505. Again, an unexpected shift. It's just like everybody's getting the same thing. This is divine intervention. Love, pleasant surprises, gut feelings. Somebody could come in and rock your boat. Well, who else had that? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? But you're going to end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms. And your dream job could be abroad. Okay? So you're going to get an unexpected shift. That was Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? And Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So something's coming, some type of shift. Let me examine what that shift is. What is this unexpected shift? It's the 2 of Cups. I told you, something is going to change. And I feel like Aquarius has something to do with that because the Star card fell out with it. The 2 of Cups and the Star card. There's about to be a sudden shift with an Aquarius, or, it could be other zodiac signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's exactly what came out, though. There's about to be a sudden shift. Something's about to change. Something or someone is about to change. Give me Aquarius by themselves. Give me Aquarius by themselves. Angel number for the Aquarius. Angel number for the Aquarius. Okay, so 2222 is on the board. So you got a lot of 2s, balance here. All right, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and the people around you. Don't judge, just listen. You see? So something's about to change. Something's about to change. And if anybody is trying to stop the change that's supposed to happen for you, Aquarius, it's not going to work. It's going to turn on them, okay? It's going to turn on them triple fold, and so it shall be, all right? So if there's anybody trying to block something, it's not going to work. It is destined for you to have it, and you will have it, okay? Doesn't matter what anybody says if they try to override your will. Your will is your will, and theirs is theirs. And every time they get a slap on the wrist, they may not know what the slaps on the wrist are, but they better pay attention to the signs. They get a slap on the wrist, the next time it's going to be severe. Do not interfere in other people's affairs, okay? They get a slap on the wrist, but next time it's going to be severe, 7777 on the board. Perseverance. Just keep going. Keep going. Somebody needs to change their perspective. If you know, if you want to succeed, you need to keep down the road you're on. Reach for wisdom within, and then you'll know just what to do. You'll know the next step to take. Okay? Somebody is about to have some eye candy too. Okay? Go out and get some fresh air. You're going to get some eye candy. That's all I can say. It's coming in. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. That's all I have, guys. I love you all. Don't forget to meet us this evening for all Zodiac signs. All Zodiac signs, okay? This evening at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or around 5, okay? 5 or 5:30, all Zodiac signs this evening. Don't forget, we go on twice a day. Double tap to like the live, comment after the live, and let me know who you are, all right, and how you're doing. Okay, so we can get to know you, so you can get the perks of the channel with the live yes or no questions and the angel message personalized just for you. And that comes on Sundays, okay? You get a personalized message if you interact with this channel. You must show reciprocity, okay, in order to get the perks of the channel. All right, that's all I have. I love you all. Thank you for spending time with me this morning. That's all I have. Bye for now. Enchanted.